Google. Let's go get them again.
What's going on, fragrance family? Welcome to another episode of Samplin Samples. Samplin Samples is where I wear a scent as much as the sample lets me. It is my scent of the day today, and I'm gonna give you as much detail as I can and give you my final thoughts on if I'm gonna be purchasing this one, am I gonna sample it again, or it's a dud, and this is the end of the road for it. So today we are going to be sampling from the house of DS Durga. DS Durga, I know I've been gone for a while. The past couple of years, this is a brand that I've went from one bottle of the brand for a few years to several now. And I recall testing this one right here, which is called Debaser. It is their fig-based release. And I recall testing this one out when the bottles were actually square from Durga. Not sure when I had that sample back in the day or when I got it, but I felt it was outstanding back then. And basically time went by and I rediscovered the brand of DS Durga, and I went more with the darker scents. And then I'm like, oh yeah, they have this freshie right here, Debaser. So pretty much I wanted to sample this one before I pulled the trigger. This sample is actually from back in 2021, so I haven't drained my little sample here. So I've had this for a while. So let's see if I'm in love with this scent. Is it bottle worthy? Let's go under the hood. Let's take a look at some stats on this one. Release date was back in 2015. Concentrations, EDP. The nose behind this is the founder of the brand, David Seth Maltz. Major notes to my nose. This is a fig-based release. Coconut milk is a major factor in this release, and so is pear. I feel like the pear is the one that is your hidden feature or hidden note in this particular release. Now, like I said earlier in the video, this is my scent of the day. This is my second wearing these. Lucky Scent samples don't leave much as far as sampling goes. So I'm just gonna drain this sample now on my hand to remind me of the introduction, but I'm gonna let you know more about the release. So right off the bat, you are met with a outstanding green theme here. There's a 1-2 punch of fig and pears. Let's tackle the pear first, as not many reviews speak of it. They mostly talk about the fig in reviews, which why not? It is an excellent fig, but we're gonna get back to it later on in this review. The pear itself is in the same league as the pear in Pear and Olive by Slumber House. So if you are a huge Robes 08 subscriber, you know about Slumber House's Pear and Olive, one of my favorite pears, my favorite pear-based release of all time. Now, if you have smelt that one, you know how good the pear in this release is, because it's outstanding in the one in Slumber House. It is the best in the game. This comes, dare I say, a close second to that one. The pear is strong, it can't be missed. It helps the fruity tones in Debaser here. The fig itself is more of a fig leaf. It gives you more of that greenery, that watery aspect that you get from fig. And it's a little woody in the opening of this release. There's a milky quality here too. It's not too coconutty, as figs can throw off, of course, a coconut-like theme. It is there, but it's not that prominent. But it's mostly a green pear and a transparent, watery fig up top, a fig leaf-based scent, really outstanding up top. Now, in the heart, with my wearings in the past couple days, this scent continues on to that green theme, but a little more mature, less playful than the opening. The fruitiness, of course, makes it a little more playful. You lose quite a bit of the fruity nuances here, but continue to get the leafy green aspect with a woody backdrop. Its transparency continues here, so this thing is never really a scent I'd call thick. It really is based, of course, for a summer spring type scent, and it's right up that alley. The creamy aspect is still there from the top, which is nice to see. Balances really well with these green aspects as the woody tones continue to throw themselves closer to the forefront. Now let's take a quick look at seasons. Do I recommend it for day or night? The versatility and the performance of this particular scent through this sample. So seasons, highly recommended for me for spring and summer. I feel like this would be more of a daytime scent. It's very much a casual, but I would say, you know, you can pull it off day or night during those seasons. Versatility is above average. Is a fairly versatile scent. There's nothing crazy about this particular scent, so above average as the versatility goes. Performance, which is very important for these lighter scents. How long does it last and does it project? Well, the longevity, good news, 5 to 7 hours. Not bad for this type of scent. The thing is the projection is lower than average. So it's not going to push too much within those last few hours on your skin. So to end, Debaser is a standout of the house of DS Durga. Another bottle-worthy scent from me, in my opinion, yes. This is going to be copped shortly for the upcoming 2023 spring season and will be in the rotation, which is important. A hard thing to do with me is to get in that rotation with a note like fig because I got so many now in my stable. As much as I love to discover more of a note that I absolutely love, the thing is usually I got 3 to 5 excellent fig-based fragrances, and it's gonna go head-to-head against some of those stronger ones in my collection. Should it sneak into the top 5 fig? We'll see once I do get the bottle. The pear aspect is the wild card here because I don't have too many of those, like a heavy pear-based scent. So the pear aspect here truly makes this one stand out because it's using 2 notes that I feel are very interesting for the spring and summer. So that pairing is genius. If you're looking for pear and olive from Slumber House, and I know it's really hard to find, which is basically almost impossible to get, this is a great secondary prize if you're looking for something in the pear genre. It's not as artistic as the Slumber House, and it won't last as long. It doesn't have that much oomph against the Slumber House, but it's a very solid release from the house of DS Durga. At the end of the day, through this sample, I would give it a score currently of 9 bottles out of 10, just because it's an excellent fig. I love the pear as the secondary note, and the backbone is thin enough that I can wear it almost at any occasion during the summer and spring. So now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. As always, a great or poor fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching.